So there is a big difference between forgiving sinners and forgiving sin. The action itself, between the person. The sinner becomes a sinner no more. He's pulled away from the sin and out of the sin. And then there sits the sin. It doesn't need to be forgiven, for all it needs is to be transformed into change and action. It was only a sin when it was attached to the human, and then it is separated. Forgiving child molesters is a lot different than accepting them. When someone comes forward and tells you about things they did wrong, and you don't have any state of placement for it, or even if you do, a lot of times they're looking for someone to listen, and we're there and we see their actions and we see that they are more than their actions. That is forgiveness. And we take them out of their sin because we're already seeing them as the person and that they are more than their actions. So they are forgiven already. It's their choice if they want to step out of that sin or stay in it. As friends and fellow humans, it is your job to help guide each other as brothers and sisters. To talk to each other and say, hey, you hurt me, or hey, you're hurting others, or hey, that's not right. Like that can mess with someone's mentality and mess with society, blah, blah, blah. It's your job to state that instead of just being like, oh, okay, that's fine, that's acceptable, or oh, that's bad, and no, and you're evil, and casting stones at someone without talking to them because maybe they never had education, because education is a real luxury. So this is how I work in spirit, and also how I work with other people in this transition of time that I am here.